Hi everyone, Dave here. This video I'll be sharing with you a water purification system for drinking water that I installed here about 4 or 5 months ago at my off-grid cabin. I've been living here at my off-grid cabin since 2009, and this simple unit that I purchased through online at the Cabin Depot in New Brunswick, Canada, and they have been super helpful with many applications here, whether it's solar, and of course this latest unit that I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. And I can honestly say that I'm happy I purchased this unit. It's super energy efficient. The whole design of this system is intended for people like myself and you out there who are living off grid, and power consumption is always questionable. And this unit is an LED unit that consumes very little power. I think it's about 14 watts when the purification system is running for drinking water, and I've saved a ton of money in the last 5 months that I've had it installed, and I will share with you just the basics of it in this video, so stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back. Here at my off-grid cabin, for many years I tried to figure out a way that I could simplify having safe drinking water here. And off-grid, a lot of times if you don't have an artesian well and you're gathering spring water and other sorts of water, you're not sure of the contaminants, the bacteria, and etc. So for years I always struggled with the fact that I was consuming bottled water, store-bought bottled water from town. Anyway, the idea of trying to simplify and eliminate the fact of use of plastics and those sorts of things here off grid, and instead of boiling all of my water, letting it cool down, and then having to find a storage that would not create bacteria over a period of time, was something always on my mind. So here was a simple solution that I happened to discover at the Cabin Depot in New Brunswick here in Canada. They had a discount sale on this unit, Activa, designed in Canada, very simple, LED, UV treated with the filter, therefore very low wattage, being an LED unit. It's designed for off-grid, like here at my cabin, for RVs. I believe it's 14 watts is all it consumes when it's running. Very simple, plug and play. As you can see, it was super easy to install. And I've got to be honest with you, I've had it now for maybe 4 or 5 months here at my off-grid cabin. I've saved a ton in purchasing bottled water, which not to mention the whole idea of reducing plastics that are either recycled, repurposed, or sometimes end up in the landfills. But anyway, this has saved a significant amount. Purchase price was about $350 Canadian, probably about 300 American. Anyway, this unit, it is paid for itself and then some in a short period of time. So with this unit, it's very, like I say, very easy to install, and it's somewhat, like I say, it doesn't look offset here at my off-grid cabin. I installed it here, and as you can see, it's very straightforward. I think I drilled a 3/4 hole to mount the unit, and like I say, it uses very little power. That's what I liked about it, and it's safe to drink. I've got an IBS tote, a 1,000 liter tote in the ground, and that's my water for here in my off-grid cabin. And so obviously IBS totes are HDPE. They're water. I guess they're food grade. But of course, you've got the concerns of bacteria and those sorts of things during the summer months when it warms up, even though it's in the ground. There's always that concern, and I didn't want chlorine, and I didn't want to have to be consuming chlorine. So this was a simple fix. And there's an LED blue light that comes on when it is in use. The flow, this, believe it or not, this is just off of a SureFlow RV pump, 12-volt pump. My running water here at my off-grid place is just a SureFlow pump. And let me tell you, like the water consumption that I go through, I can get about 6 months before I got to fill up the 1,000-liter tote. And it's basically the same thing as running water if you're in a municipality. So this unit here, I'm very happy with it. Glad I purchased it. Glad I seen it when I was shopping at the Cabin Depot. If you guys haven't checked out the Cabin Depot, you live here in Canada, check them out. They're on Facebook. They're also, like I say, they're on the web. Cabin Depot out of New Brunswick, they've been super, super helpful for me over the years. And they are basically independent carriers of specific brands, and they'll help you out. They're very knowledgeable, all the staff, including the owners. So feel free to check them out. I hope this inspires anybody out there who's having difficulties and is getting tired of, like I say, boiling the kettle and trying to have safe drinking water. And this here, it's a simple fix and no more plastics. So as always, guys, take care and thanks for watching.